Is this the boss's lair? I want the doors open.
What should we do? None of our spells even scratch the surface.
It's a trap.
Holy crap, that scared me!
Who are you?
Huh? Hey, isn't he Sung Jin-woo?
You're right! The S-rank Hunter Sung Jin-woo!
Terrible dangers lie beyond those doors. I'll take it from here. You can head back. It's locked. Is it because of a spell? So this is why I needed a key.
Whoa, what the? How did he open those doors?
Mr. Sung, we bought the entry permit for this dungeon. You have no right to tell us to leave.
Then I won't stop you. You can go in if you really want to.
Then I'll go.
There's going to be a lot more of that in there. Do you still want to keep going? Listen up, everyone. I need you all to leave and contact the Hunters Association. Tell them a double dungeon has appeared. This is where it all began. I'm finally back. But I'm different now, and I can feel in my bones that these statues aren't magic beasts. They're not even alive. They're just puppets. Only one thing in this room is radiating mana. So you're the one in control.
I see. You have finally made it this far.
I guess those so-called commandments never meant anything.
Oh, they did mean something, but they're not important anymore.
Are you the one who called me here?
Yes.
Are you a magic beast?
You're asking the wrong questions. Instead of asking who I am, you should be asking who you are. Now this shall be your final test. If you're still standing by the end, I'll tell you everything. That will be my reward to you.
Come forth.
That won't do. This is a test. And since you're the one I wish to assess. I don't care about your soldier's abilities.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? I didn't know you were dealing me with a stacked hand here. So, let's try. To the front. This will really help me grow. I'll end this! I see it all. It's no use! An opening! Destroy them all! Time for a counter. Too slow. To the front. Too slow. I'll shred you! To the front. Too slow. Destroy them all! An opening! Enough with the jokes. To the front. Too slow. That was nothing. Let's go. Time to warm up. Tearing through.
The test isn't over yet.
To the front. Too slow. Time for a counterattack. An opening. I see it all. An opening. Time for a counterattack. I see it all. Too slow. It's over. To the front. Too slow. Time for a counterattack. This is the end! Destroy them all! I see it all. An opening! Well, I can still use my inventory. In that case, I guess I'll do this with my strength alone. Enough with the jokes. I'll end this! To the front. Too slow. Time for a counterattack. It's no use. This will be your grave! Destroy them all! I still have a long way to go. That's right. I've been waiting for this moment. No, I've been living for this moment.
You have achieved so much with the body of a human. I am truly impressed by how much you've grown.
The statues looked like they were teleporting before, but now I can see them move. Each one is poetry in motion. But I can do this!
Truly impressive growth. But it's still too early for this test to end. All right, it's time to worship God.
Well then, shall we? Let's try. To the front. Too slow. Time for a counter. It's no use. To the front. Too slow. Destroy them all! Tearing through! I'll shred you!
Light strike!
I see it all. An opening! Enough with the jokes. Destroy them all! An opening! Time for a counterattack. They just keep coming. It's too late to dodge. In that case, Commander's touch! That was close. I can't survive a direct hit, even at my current level. I have to get rid of that guy first! I'll end this! To the front. Too slow. shred you! This is the end!
Light strike!
Destroy them all! An opening.
To the front.
So you can't avoid it! Commander's authority! Mutilation! The Demon King's daggers only left scratches. If I can't cut it, I'll use brute force! That was nothing.
Why hasn't the Hunters Association said anything yet? An S-rank gate has spawned in the heart of Tokyo, and you're telling me the Hunters Association doesn't have any countermeasures in place? Tell us the truth! What if a dungeon break occurs? What then?
Even S-rank hunters aren't enough to clear S-rank gates. National-level hunters, on the other hand.
Pessimistic remarks won't help the situation either. We need to be discussing concrete plans. How about we hire Thomas Andre?
You think this country still has the funds to recruit someone like that? Besides, there are only a handful of countries that will be willing to...
There's one option. An S-rank with no national loyalty. He'll work for anyone who pays. The barrier specialist, Yuri Orlov. I plan on hiring him for this mission.
I am Yuri Orlov. You already know that people call me the best support-type hunter in the world. I had a chance to look over the files the Blade Guild sent me, and I've got to say... However, it seems you lack manpower. I hear that Japan can only send 6 S-ranks on this mission. Is that true?
Yes. 1 S-rank from each smaller guild must stay behind to take care of all the A-rank gates that have appeared across Japan. The same goes for our guild. The 3 of us are going to participate in the raid while 1 S-rank hunter stays behind.
No, that won't do! How do you expect to protect your country with that plan? I'm gonna need 3.6 billion. That's gonna be 10 million a day. Hire me at that rate, and I'll hold back the gate for as long as you want.
10 million a day?
3.6 billion to save your country. I'm not asking for 36 trillion here. Thomas Andre would. So what'll it be? Become national heroes for 10 million a day? Or give up on Japan to save a bit of cash? You really think you can afford to be picking and choosing right now? You should be down on your hands.
Sounds to me like you're pretty confident about your skills.
Of course I am. I'm a greater boon than 1,000 of those losers standing behind you. So what is there to think about? I'll block off that S-rank gate for you, and as a bonus, save your buddies' lives. So, how does that sound? It's an...
Thank you for demonstrating your abilities. However, I'm not sure if our government will sign off on your asking price. Is trusting this guy our best bet? Actually, I take that back.
It's Yuri Orlov!
Over here! Look this way, please!
Mr. Orlov, how do you plan on blocking off the gate?
With the same strategy I use every time. I draw a huge magic circle around the gate and pour my mana into it. Easy peasy. Whatever is inside won't be able to get out.
Does that mean you're capable of blocking off an S-rank gate all by yourself?
The public isn't quite on board with the idea. What would you like to say to all the skeptics out there?
It's impossible for me to sustain a barrier on my own. However, my mana circle can draw mana from it. So if large quantities of mana crystals are set up around Tokyo, my magic circle will absorb their... Basically, it's like starting up a car. Once I get the barrier up and running, it will slowly transform into a sturdy wall by sucking up more mana. I'm going to save your lives. So just make sure you remember that.
This contract stipulates that we will give up the rights to the Essence Stone on Jeju Island.
But why?
Because in return, we'd like to hire Mr. Sung Jin Woo.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he's not an affiliate of the Hunters Association.
I'm aware of that. However, we can't get in touch with him without the help of the Korean Hunters Association. I'm not asking you to put in a good word for me. All I ask is that you give me a chance to negotiate with him.
I can't believe they're willing to give up such an astronomical amount of money just for a chance to talk to him. Are they lacking the power to tackle an S-rank gate now that Goto Ryuji's gone? This isn't a bad offer, considering Sun Jinu's performance record, but... I'd like to discuss this matter without the interpreters.
You know Japanese?
My father ran a small business in Japan when I was young, Chairman Matsumoto. If this is another ploy, I suggest you stop now.
What do you mean by that?
I've heard rumors that the Blade Guild has cut ties with you.
How did you...
The Blade Guild rejected funding from the Japanese Hunters Association, and only accepted funding from governments that all of them used to be at your beck and call. Because of Goto Ryuji, you were able to rally all the S-ranks when you needed to. But the power vacuum left by the Blade Guild's losses has led to infighting between guilds. And the Hunters Association can't help. Isn't that right? If this gate isn't properly blocked off, you will have to take full responsibility. Mr. Matsu, Goto Ryuji represented Japan, despite his culpability in your schemes. Without your scapegoat, the Blade's downfall, the mismanaged conflicts between the Japanese guilds, and the sacrifices that were made will fall on your shoulders.
What's this?
A camera that was connected to your receiver. It belonged to Goto's team. Did you really think I wouldn't find out? You think you're negotiating with Essence Stones? If this information becomes public, the people of Japan will have to deal with the consequences of your crooked scheme. However, I'm not cold-hearted enough to do something so cruel. I wouldn't want an entire country, no, all of Asia, to be hurt because of one selfish man. You'll have to thank Mr. Sun Jinu for this one.